Hello, Pastor. My name is Joel Gudger. I am a member of a team of mentors that have a vision for ending the wealth gap in our community in one generation. We developed a win win joint venture with our local churches that can provide your members with a free financial empowerment program that can make a huge difference in their lives and can provide your ministry with potentially thousands of dollars to help you reach your goals. But before I go any farther, I want to emphasize that this is not a sales presentation. There's never going to be a time when I'm going to try to sell you or your members anything. In fact, it's just the opposite. The purpose of this presentation is to give you the details of how this joint venture can be a powerful tool to help you reach your goals. But before I go any farther, let me just take a few moments to tell you a little bit about myself. As I mentioned earlier, my name is Joel Gudger. First and foremost, I am a Christian. I have been a Christian for the past 40 years. I'm also a pilot for United Airlines. I fly Boeing 777 aircraft all over the world. In addition to my passion for flying airplanes, I have a passion for mentoring people to reach their dreams in aviation and beyond. Over the years, I have helped literally hundreds of people reach their dreams and their visions. And Pastor, let me tell you the secret of my success. I would mentor people in how to reach their goals. I will also mentor them in how to mentor other people in how to reach their goals. And so the people who I mentor, they will reach their goals and they will also go out and they would teach other people how to reach their goals. In other words, Pastor, I was teaching teachers. And this strategy had a compounding effect of success throughout our industry. As I mentioned earlier, we've helped literally hundreds of people reach their dreams and their goals. I received a Distinguished Service Award from the Organization of Black Aerospace Workers for my service in helping to change the face of our industry. However, even with all of our success, we've had our heartbreaks as well. You see, I found that the single biggest challenge that the people I mentor face is they have a lack of resources that fund their training and their education. And what I found is we suffer from an historical wealth gap, which in turn causes an opportunity gap. And you can see this opportunity gap as early as grade school. I remember going to speak at elementary schools for career days, and I'm looking around the classroom as I'm speaking, and I'm seeing that they do not have any equipment. They have hand-me-down, books. I've actually seen the roof leaking, and it was very apparent to me that the schools are neglected, and the children are neglected as well. Now, don't get me wrong, Pastor, the teachers were fantastic. They would go above and beyond to try to provide the very best education they could, given the hand that they were dealt. But having said that, Pastor, I can see dreams crushed right there in elementary school. And for those who did dare to dream, I can see dreams crushed later on because of lack of resources. And I found myself being in a position of like a cheerleader, just saying, hey, don't give up. Keep going. You're going to make it. But unfortunately, Pastor, I've seen people lose their dreams simply because they did not have the resources to fund their education. And let me tell you, Pastor, there's very few things in life that is as disappointing and as heartbreaking as lost dreams. And I wanted to provide the people who I mentored something more tangible than mere heartfelt words of encouragement. Now, I realized if we were going to end the opportunity gap, we must first end the wealth gap. Does that make sense, Pastor? And so this is when I had a great aha moment. And that is the ideal came to me is that we can use the same strategy which was so successful in our industry, that is teaching teachers. We can use that same strategy right here in our communities. So this inspired me to go back to school. I studied everything I can get my hands on pertaining to personal building personal wealth. I spent thousands of dollars to go to workshops and seminars. I even attended the same school and got the same certification that financial planners get, the ones who specialize in putting together investment portfolios. Here's a screenshot of my certified fund specialist certificate that I received from the Institute of Business and Finance. Now, I got this certificate not because I want to become a financial planner, but I wanted to get that peek behind the curtain, that inside view of how to build personal wealth. I then took that information that I learned and I created a simple step by step program designed specifically with our community in mind. And so let me share with you my vision. It is my vision that every man, woman, and child in our community will have both the knowledge and the means to escape the burdens of debt and to build bright, financially secure futures. Our children will have a financial head start in life that is so great that no dream will be beyond their reach. Now, if I am to reach my vision, I need partners. And in order to enlist partners, I need to present a strong win win incentive that will be a blessing to all who are involved. And so your members win because they will receive a free uh, financial empowerment program that will give them the knowledge and how to free themselves from the burdens of debt. And they will have the knowledge and the tools and a plan and how to build bright, financially secure futures. And they will have a legacy of knowledge and tools and a plan to pass their children so that no dream will be beyond their reach. Also, if they participate, they can be enrolled in our profit sharing program that will give them the means to put that knowledge into action. You see, it's one thing to have the knowledge. We need to have the knowledge in order to do this. We must have the knowledge. But if we don't have the means, then the knowledge will not do much good. And so this profit share program can give them the means to get out of debt. It can give them the means to make it, make ends meet. It can give them the means to invest for their financial future. Does that make sense, Pastor? Your ministry wins because this program can easily be used as a fundraising tool that can potentially bring thousands of dollars to your ministry without any extra work on your part. And you will have financially healthy members who are better positioned to contribute to your ministry over the long term. And this program can be used as an engagement tool to reach your community should you choose. All you need to do is set a fundraising goal. For example, let's say that you want to make repairs to your building, or maybe you want to get a bigger building, or it can be college scholarship funds, or whatever ministry you're trying to fund. This joint venture can help with that. So I will provide everything needed for the fundraiser. I will provide the financial program itself. Again, free of any charge at any time. I will provide the websites, the brochures, scripts, and presentations. In other words, my entire marketing funnel that I put together at a cost of thousands of dollars, I'm going to provide that entire funnel for your fundraising. All your members need to do is send their friends, their neighbors, family members, co-workers, send them to our website presentation, and I would do all the sales stuff. So they don't need to be salespeople. All they need to do is just point them in the direction of our webinars. And when a sale is made as a result of their referral, half of the proceeds from each sale will go to your ministry. We're going to split it 50-50, right down the middle. Half the proceeds will go to your ministry. So let me just kind of give you an example of what that looks like. Let's say, for example, you have 40 members that we will refer one person each. That would be 40 members, which would be 40 sales times $250 per sale. That would equal $10,000 to your ministry. If they, let's say they referred 4 people each, That would be 40 members times four people each, will equal 160 sales. 160 sales times $250 will equal $40,000 to your ministry. Now, I wanted to give a small church or small churches that have big visions, I wanted to give them the same potential to raise funds like a large church. So, like I mentioned earlier, let's say you have 40 members and they do 4 sales, 4 referrals apiece, which will result in 160 sales. 160 times $250 per sale would be $40,000 to your ministry. Now, let's say you have a huge vision and you need to raise a lot of money to make that, to basically fund that vision. Let's say, for example, your 40 members over the course of a year, it could be a course of 2 years, however long it takes. Let's say your 40 members referred 10 people each to our website presentation, and as a result of those referrals, sales are made. So that would be 40 times 10, which would equal 400 sales. And 400 sales times $250 per sale will equal $100,000 to your ministry to help you reach your goals. In other words, Pastor, the more you participate, the more potential that this can help you with your ministry. This is the ultimate, a true win-win situation. Your members win because they will receive a free financial empowerment program that can make a huge difference in their lives. And they will be enrolled in our profit sharing program. So if they make referrals that will bring money to your ministry, they're going to receive a portion of the profits as well to give them that incentive and to help them with their goals. Your ministry wins because now, like I said earlier, you can have financially healthy members and you could bring potentially thousands of dollars to your ministry to help you reach your goals. And again, at no cost to you whatsoever at any time, I'm going to provide everything needed at no cost and no extra work on your part. I'm going to do all the legwork to do the fundraising. And I win because now I will have partners that help me get the word out about this amazing program. So, Pastor, if you're interested, the next step is for me to show you the quality of the program that your members will receive. So you can contact me at joel@gsiprogram.com. That's my email. Or you can call me at 510-823-9059. And when you call me, we'll make a time where we can meet up just for about 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. And at that time, we can have a Zoom presentation. I'll share my screen with you and I can show you the quality of the course. I think you're going to be very, very pleased with what you see. And I am very, very proud of it. So, Pastor, because I want to get my utmost time and attention to the churches I work with, I want to encourage you to really contact me as soon as you can because I can only work with a limited number of churches at one time. So, in order to avoid being placed on the waiting list, contact me as soon as you can if you're interested. And again, I'll show you the quality of the program. I think you're going to be very happy with it. And I am looking forward to talking to you and doing some great things together. So thank you, Pastor, for taking the time to watch this presentation and looking forward to talking to you soon. Take care.